him after sunset by the Sasa fish pond. Okay. So after sunset. So probably we could wait here a little bit. Rest with the horse. And then we're gonna go and see him. Alright, now he's just in front of me. I need to leave my torch, and there he is. Look at that, he doesn't have anything. Okay, I'm not gonna wear his armor though, but it's gonna be just fine like that.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Wait!
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
He thought he fooled me. You had some luck at the charcoal burner. I just want to know what it is all about. Be careful, I work for Sir Isaac. I just want to know what this was all about.
I just want to know why you ambushed that wagon.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you after me?
Accomplices? What are you talking about? I'm here on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobila.
Radzik Kobila? I do not understand.
I was looking for the counterfeit coins, and I still am. I'd heard those men were transporting them in that wagon.
When I saw you with the charcoal burners, I assumed it was they who sent you.
No, definitely not.
Then we have a common aim. I have also been pursuing the counterfeiters for some time. My name is Ulrich. It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
Who died?
What man was that?
Meinhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
I
Of course
do
I
know
know
him.
What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Okay, I've got Ulfrid's documents. Shouldn't you go with me? Who are you anyway?
What's your name, anyway?
I told you, I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
Alright.
Alright then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that.
Forge money.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
I don't know it.
No, what is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
The ambushed wagon.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
Suspicion about Sasso. Why did you jump them here? Suspicion about Sasso.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you jump them here?
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Meinhard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
Tell me about the ambush.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Meinhard cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Meinhard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
So the wagon was carrying false coins.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
Who are you working for?
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
I'm not going to beat out of you. That sounds fishy.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how it must remain.
Okay. What happened with Manhart?
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
Okay, that's not how it is. If you say so. That's not how it is.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Shouldn't you go with me?
Shouldn't you go with me to see Fafar?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
So head off to see Fafar.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Okay. It's a deal. Certainly a deal. We learned something about counterfeiting. During the 14th century, when Czech currency was losing value due to the substitution of silver with cheaper metals, counterfeiting of money got better. Despite the stringent prosecution and death penalty it entailed, one example of such counterfeiting consisted of coins that were silver-plated over lead core. This could be tested by biting the coin, since lead is softer than silver. The counterfeiters' workshops were often hidden away in karst and sandstone caves and featured a compact laboratory, as the silver plating of the base metal was a chemical process requiring special equipment. Okay, it looks like it's a good time to back. And we could find out everything about those counterfeits there. Besides, he gave us a book, so we're gonna read about it also. I wonder what exactly he got out of it. No. I'm going to leave my horse there, and I'm gonna go to my house. So from here I'm going to put some stuff behind. Assassin. Can't use this quest item. Fine. It's time to put this stuff back here. St. Michael's sword, look at that. That's for my inventory. I'm getting these back in here. So I'll have some more items there. Can't put the glaive in, surprisingly. Or maybe it wouldn't be such a good idea. What do you think? Okay, see that some of these are of quite ridiculous value. In any case, I should have some, so it's fine, I guess. And these clothes, I probably could wear them. Okay. That's Waffenrock. Yeah, I'm gonna wear these that I have with me for the last bit. And just throw them away when they get dirty. In any case, let's speak with them.
What do you want?
Fake Groshen. Oh, wait a second. Before I actually speak with them, I'm going to eat, first of all. I'm going to eat honey. I'm gonna drink some cheap wine, dried mushrooms. That's gonna make me drunk again from cheap wine. And that's it. I'm super full. Sharpest knife, primer. Have any? Well, Ulf's document. So let's see. Safe conduct. Accorded to the good gentleman Ulrich of Passau, we, the aldermen of the great and glorious city of Passau, do hereby wish God's grace and mercy, and do offer goodwill to all and sundry Princes, religious and secular, dukes and counts, margraves, barons, lords, and other nobles, chamberlains, ministers, and councillors, knights and squires, hetmen and captains, customs officials, treasurers, and officials and bailiffs of cities, towns, and villages, and other settlements, and their elders and governors, and to all others who are subject and faithful to the Holy Roman Empire, and to all who, by grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, shall take into their hands this missal. Esteemed, gracious, noble, and faithful friends, we hereby recommend to you, each and all, the holder of this parchment, the venerable Knight Sir Ulrich, good gentleman, and our loyal friend, who shall soon come to your kingdom of Bohemia as our envoy and emissary, and we ask you to receive him upon his arrival with the same goodwill and respect you graciously afford us, to treat him kindly, and to suffer him to travel, and to assist him in his journey, and to allow him safe conduct over all roads, ports, bridges, lands, fiefdoms, counties, provinces, cities, towns, castles, villages, and any other places in your kingdom of Bohemia, and by your good grace to see to Sir Ulrich's safe and unmolested passage in his mission to uphold the honor and good name of our great city, set down in the city of Passau in the year of our Lord 1403. It looks like he's just pretty much representing Passau, or somebody that would say that he is Passau. Record of examination of the coin. On April 2nd, a test was conducted in Passau of a coin which was forgery of the Prague groschen recently discovered in the Passau House of Exchange. And the test was conducted by Master Johannes Bergman, Honorable Councillor of the city of Passau, who was entrusted with the task by the city council, and who, as a jeweler and goldsmith, has much experience in such matters. The test was supervised by the deputies of the city council, Messrs. Joachim Falkenberg, Conrad called Honey-Tongued, and Kuna Aether. Master Bergman surmised, and the forgeries were very well fashioned and for a layman difficult to distinguish from genuine currency. It was also found that the counterfeit had been made by a new method as yet unfamiliar to Master Bergman. The core of the coin is stamped from copper sheet, and the same is plated with silver amalgam in imitation of the genuine article. The master jeweler also noted that the design of the coin is sharply etched and of fine quality, indicating that the counterfeits had at their disposal a very well crafted punch. Okay, let's talk with him about this.
What do you need?
Fake groschen.
Master Fayfire, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he wouldn't answer. He told me where the forged groschen come from. He gave me these documents.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the pass-out alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognise the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
So what does this mean?
The
Rosenbergs?
Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does this mean?
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Okay. Find out who in Sasau works with copper. Find out where the counterfeits get the quicksilver, speak with Ulrich. Alright. First of all, I'm gonna go and sell off the swords that I no longer need. Oh, look at that. What the hell do you want? Surrender.
What? Such are my orders.
Okay.
I'm carrying an important dispatch. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Right then. I won't search you this time. Carry on.
So it looks like for as long as I'm not gonna get a proper title, it's gonna be bad. Okay, let's have a chat, my friend.
Play.
Okay, I'm looking for pieces of sword Queen Sheba's
I heard
sword.
that some pilgrim was selling off pieces of a rare sword. If you happen to have one, I'd be interested.
Did that Sasso dabbler send you here?
Why?
Why? Because there was nothing left for him, and now he's envious and wants some too. Well, he's out of luck. I do have it, but I'm not selling.
Man, isn't there some way...
No way. Like I've already said, not a chance.
I think I already stole it from him. In any case, maybe I'll try to get it from him at some point. In any case, I think it would be a good idea for me to get rid of some of those items here. And that will be it. Now, what does he have? Herald's sword. Exclusive piece of longsword with such a high quality blade that it was named after biblical King Herod, who won infamy by beheading John Baptist. Okay, it looks like I still have a better sword, and now I am using a axe.
No, that looks like stolen goods. I won't buy that.
Oh really? Okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like these are stolen goods. So, be a good idea for me to just get rid of these then. So let's just drop these. Okay, that will do. Where did they drop? They didn't drop. Okay, so I can't move the horse. Ha! Can't drop these. Alright. Okay. So. Master Fayfar learned from Ulrich's documents that the forgers use silver amalgam to play the fake coins with, and to make it they had to have quicksilver, not something that's easy to get hold of. They also use up large amounts of copper sheet, from which they make the core of the coin. The direction of the investigation was now clear: to Sasau, to track down the people who are supplying the forges with materials. Someone in Sasau is supplying the counterfeiters with copper sheets. It won't do any harm to check out the local forges. The forges need quicksilver to make the amalgam. It's definitely not a run-of-the-mill item. Someone from Sasau must be providing it. Maybe it would be worth taking to Ulrich. He might know where to start looking. Okay, he's still alive. Well, that's at least a good thing. And let's see if I can travel there without a horse. Let's go. Yeah, he's less fast. So I don't always need to get the horse. However, the only problem, he could go there and be super dirty. Unfortunately, he does pass the inn, and I can't stop it. Right. Where is it? Right, here you are. Let's go on, my friend. See, oppa! No, you won't do it. Okay, at least we've got here in time. And here he is. It looks like he did not got anything on him because I stole everything.
Just as you
I want to rent myself a place to sleep.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
For a night.
Just the one night?
Sure, but groschen first.
Okay.
These are harsh times.
Here you are.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Alright, thanks a lot. So, I'm gonna go there now, get some sleep after all this traveling. Wherever. It's probably not even my room, as you can see, but it doesn't matter. Let's sleep for a couple of hours. My energy did went down by quite a bit. And we're off we go.